Oh, that was a big whoops on my part. Welcome.
Almost nailed it.
Podcast 200. Oh, no, wait. This is a 5PL home hardware Schwartz division final. We have Toppler Roses versus Next Gen, number 1 seed versus the number 3 seed. If I was on top of things, I could tell you who won in the regular season. Do you guys happen to know off the top of your head?
Oh, their head-to-head match?
I think Next Gen won.
Yeah.
I think Next Gen won. Yeah. But I think Toppler had a good game. I remember that. So
I can definitely look that up as we get into this. Let's take a quick look at our brackets here. So on the Cargill side, we had the Revengers beating the Misfits, then playing the Dynamite. Dynamite defeated them. We had the Pinslayers playing the Kingpins. Kingpins moving on, and Dynamite ended up beating the Kingpins in the final of the Cargill division. They had a big 8-0 lead at the beginning, and then Dynamite chipped away at that lead and then had a big 8-0 win to finish, winning 14-10.
Yeah, 15-08 for your final game, do or die. That's pretty solid.
That'll do.
Yeah.
That'll do.
And then, so on this side, we had the Venom taking on the Mayhem. Venom getting through that match. Next Gen stopping them in their tracks, moving on to the finals for today. And then the Rock and Rollers played Toppler Roses. And the Toppler Roses end up taking down the Islanders. And now they are playing Next Gen today in a 3-game total points takes all match. Are we ready for this?
Oh, yeah. Of course we're ready.
And it's essentially like a podcast because it's the hosts and then the other host or the all-time guest or whatever you want to call them is playing. So it works out great.
You can tell it's a little bit different today, though, because we got it started on time. So, there's that. So It's definitely not a podcast per se. But Tyler did say in his post that he isn't there to prevent the buffoonery. So here we are. Good luck, Ty. Good luck to everybody listening. It could be a show.
Yeah, it could be a show. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's bring in our managers or acting managers as we have maybe one of the podcast hosts looks like they're acting.
Does he take on any actual role?
No, that's fair.
No. All right.
Let's bring them in. All right, we got Stacy from Toppler Roses and Tyler.
You what?
I would like my proper title, which is extra special best permanent guest of all time ever. Can't believe you got that wrong.
Wow.
I completely forgot it, actually.
Who gave you the title?
Me.
Yeah.
He needs an acronym.
You'll have to write that down for us to remember that.
Anyways, how are y'all doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Just peachy keen.
You guys ready for this 3-game match? The repeat from last season?
And the season before that?
And the season before that.
So, Toppler, how are you feeling about that?
Well, I think we feel like we do every season. This is kind of, it's no different than any other match that we play against Next Gen. I mean, it's worth more money, and I think that both teams want to go out there and kick butt. So, I don't know what your bet is with your team, Tyler, but my team has got a good one.
So you're telling me you don't feel like you have an extra fire in your belly for this match today after the last 2 years?
I got an extra fire in my belly right now because my brother made me a Bartesian espresso martini. That's boozy. Yes, I do. I think that they do, Dex. I think that they, we played twice in this situation, and Next Gen has come out both times, and I do think that seriously they want to make you guys have a really good podcast. How about that?
Yeah, for sure. Stacy, I got a question for you. I mean, do you feel like there's added pressure right now for you?
For the team?
For the Roses?
No, just for you.
For me personally?
Because, I mean, if you think about it, you lost twice. And the third time, usually they get rid of their manager, right?
Get out.
Right? Yeah. So, I mean, maybe this is your swan song, right?
This could be it for me. You're right. you're right. That's it. Because I'm the one throwing the strikes out there for them. Carrie knows that I don't really like the live stream, so it's probably better that I'm sitting behind. You're right. I don't know. When I go out there, I'll have to get a contract really quick drawn up to see what happens after today.
Well, I mean, Dream Crushers are looking. I mean, there could be something on the possibility, but
it's true.
No
I could be a travel coach.
Hey.
I hear that's a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good segue. Where's Des this evening?
Des is coaching her other sport, and she'll be joining a call with us shortly, but you'll probably see my face all night long.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, cute.
I know.
Extra special favorite number one guest, Tyler.
Yes, Stacy. She nailed that.
Well, without further ado, we should get you guys playing this first game. Same thing as always. After the 5th frame, we run our little advertisements. But we'll bring you both in for a quick game recap after number 1, and then continue the night as follows. So best of luck, guys.
Good luck.
Do you want my...
Nah, screw him.
Okay, don't need them.
No, lineups would be fantastic.
Is this your first show?
Rose's first. Yeah, it's been a while, actually.
You can probably read it too. I think it's Parker, Marcello, Rich, Christine, Derek, Daryl, Jennifer are substitutes, and Pamela's on the bench.
Perfect. And what do we have, Ty?
We have Jenna, Julie, Haley, Cody, and then Brad, with myself and Jeremy on the bench, and Maddie is going to sit this game.
Perfect. All right. Best of luck. Now you guys can start.
Good luck.
And
as we're
was it
getting
good luck
this,
for them or was it for you, Carrie?
Rose's cameras just went down just as we flipped over here, so that's a good sign.
We're just swinging for the fences tonight, people.
Yeah, it's a 7 p.m. Things are a little rough around the edges right now. Oh, there we go. Cameras are back. Look at that. We'll go over their rosters really quick. Tim, if you want to go over Toppler Roses.
For sure. We have Parker Anderson, Rich Weber, Jennifer Smith, Derek Holm, Pamela Wilson, Marcello Jurassic, Daryl Wood, Christine Poza, manager Stacy Weber, and host center is Toppler Bowl.
Perfect. And Dex.
All right, we got Bradley Ticket, Jen Lemeru, Tyler Ticket, Julia Robko, Cody Steer, Haley Cole, Jeremy Harris-Simchuk, Madison Jenkins, manager Desiree Ticket at Body Dune Lanes.
Perfect. And I will flip over the next gen scores to the proper one here. That's my bad, but we can get going.
Feels like a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, it's been a while. We haven't done a...
It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
That's a good shot by Parker to start. It's a better looking shot than what their tripod is for the score camera. That is ghetto and awesome. It's a step up from a shoe. Ooh, Jenna punches off the start. Cello matches. That was a big kickback. Kind of surprised they didn't grab that 3-pin with it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we didn't have a chance to play Toppler this year, but watching the Diamond Classic, there was definitely some scores there. And if you look at the scores of the Monday Night League, it's been crazy.
So we did have a little comment here from Steve Barker. He looked it up for us. Regular season 6-2 for next gen, 1540 to 1440. So pretty big match.
Yeah, two centers have scored really well. I mean, obviously we saw that last weekend of the Graded Gold as well. Some absolutely massive scores. Tyler being one of those people.
Yeah, I mean, I think he wants a better result. I think he wants to win today instead of coming in second, right? But I mean, he played phenomenal. Him and Carey the last day where you guys were just crushing. So.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Green gold. Sorry, I was paying attention. The score camera went down again. Yeah, we had a great last day.
Fell, so I don't know whether the camera just died or what. But like...
Christine, another good roll on a shot.
We will see what they got going on here.
Yeah. You know, again, we say this every year, but like next gen is the ones that are supposed to be good with technology, and it's just shambles. Just shambles. Great shot by Haley.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's coming back.
Boom.
Perfect.
There we go.
Ooh, darker on the nuts, eh?
Yeah, that was real high left. It's really weird to see Tyler wearing next gen uniform today, eh? It just looks odd.
Yeah, he looked great in black and red. I'll give him that.
He performed way better in black and red. Huge.
As Coach Des may take a round out of us if she actually hears that. But
do you think it's punishment he's sitting on the bench because of that?
Oh, I would have done that for sure. I would have sat him after that blasphemy.
Well, we got some reactions out of it. It was worth it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
All
massive
right.
Scores on Sunday. I mean, Carey averaged 308, you said, and Ty averaged like 320 something for 6 games on Sunday. It was just dumb.
Yeah, we only shot like 3,300 the first day, and then we shot 3,900. So that fixed a lot of stuff fast.
Yeah.
Why don't you let our listeners know what your average was in a handicap event?
I play out a Sherwood Bowl, so it was only 241.
Okay, so my question is, what would my average be not in Sherwood Bowl?
Where would you be playing?
Now you're just stroking your ego.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just asking. I'm asking where would you be playing?
I don't know. You pick. You pick, Carey. You pick.
Anywhere else, 10 pins higher. Bonnie Doon, 20 pins higher.
Anywhere else, eh?
No, I'm just... Guys, I understand. Pinfall is what it is. It just... My average dropped roughly 20 pins. So I don't know. You tell me. Am I that worse of a player this year? Probably.
100%, for sure.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Or was last year just a one-off?
Last year was... Well, no, I played all right last year. I have no idea. Who knows?
Oh, we're doing some research now.
Obviously watching the Pro League, Christine's played very well, but when I was down at Diamond Classic, I forgot, I don't think the cameras and everything do her justice. It looks like she just releases the ball and runs back, but she does finish her shot, and she actually has a pretty good amount of oomph to it. It seems a little bit different over, obviously, live stream.
Yeah. This is their 14th match of the season, Tim. I think a lot of people know that Christine's pretty good, and she follows through pretty much every shot. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to be critiquing players that are playing in the finals.
No, what I was saying was... In the past, you look at it, the ball looks pretty slow for her, but she actually, for a female, it actually does have a little bit of oomph to it. Yeah.
She throws a fairly good speed, for sure. Man, we have the Roses off to a hot start here. Only one open frame through 2.
Julie's the only one who's not marked on the other wall. I guess Jen at the beginning, but.
Great shot by Brad.
Interested to see what happens. Julie opens another time, and Cello shows another strike in there. Maybe something happens real fast.
Yeah, especially when the other team starts with that many strikes.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess it does help too that you have both Tyler and Jeremy on the bench, right?
That's a great shot by Jenna. That was an interesting shot by Parker. I mean, great start, but like, I don't know. That just it looked tentative right from the first step, and it looked tentative through his. Yeah, see, he's lower there and a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, it just looked tentative right away from the start of that ball. Good shot by Julie. She was feeling that hook. It's so nice seeing Haley play this year.
Mm-hmm.
She's so talented and just doesn't play at all, really, and still comes out and performs well. Great shot by her, too. Next gen is trying to answer back. Get some strikes up there before and let the Roses watch a little bit before they get up there and throw. Great shot by Cello.
I don't think we're going to see barn burners here. These are going to be slugfests, right? We're going to see big scores.
Well, yeah, especially, like, I mean, you see how high that shot from Cello was. It was thick left, and it just rolls right out. I think you're going to see lots of strikes on both sides.
Richard's just throwing bombs left and right. Cody throws a turkey.
We may have the fastest match in history. Well,
Hey, I'm okay with that. I don't mind that at all.
Oh, now you're okay with it, Carrie. Interesting.
Hey, the people are saying they want to see like 3 full games. Like in an ideal world, as a commentator and a tech director, this is a 2 and done. But for the people, I will wait it out. I will wait a 3-hour match for the people.
Are we gonna start putting in like a pitch clock? Get rid of spider tack.
Dexter, I have received a text message from someone that said, "Tell Dexter to stop saying Haley's good. Her head is already big enough."
I'm assuming that was her husband.
It was from her husband, yeah.
The honorable Judge Cole has. Well, he'll have to deal with that later. Derek. You don't see Derek
Miscue
do
by
that
Derek
often.
there. Yeah. Still holding the lead over Brad, though, because Brad has the open frame, too. Brad Derek in the regular season has, I think, the lead. He had like 10 wins, right?
I did have that up.
Yeah, there Parker comes back, another one. You know,
Yeah, Derek is the only one with 10 wins.
So from December of 2022, I think like Derek has been just lightning hot with everything he's played.
Yeah,
for the most part, right?
He missed the Autumn Open Cup.
Oh yes, and the open zones. But besides that, I mean, like, it happens.
Great shot by Julie. Great, like, big bounce back after the first 2 frames. Cello is not slowing down at all, though. Lots of strikes. Only 3 spares between both teams right now.
Rich getting the 7 count.
So who's on Rose's bench? You have Jen, you have Daryl,
Pam.
Yeah.
Pam. Okay.
And Madison is bench for next gen. This first game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's gonna be some changes, obviously, in the 5PL. I mean, obviously, probably don't see Madison back with next gen next year, right? Because of her moving.
Yeah, she's going to school down in the south.
Oh,
Ooh,
and there's
chop.
a chop strike. for the ham bone.
We were just speaking about the green and gold at Bonnie Doon. I didn't get any of that.
I didn't get a single one at Bonnie Doon all weekend. We played our Sunday match singles. First game, got one out of the hop.
Really?
And then I faced Brad in the second last match, and basically whoever won that match was going to win the singles. And he went strike at 10, and then he solid punch, and it turned into a chop, and he won because of that too. So, yeah, so it's interesting.
Yes, you actually saw Brad smile.
He did, yeah. You smirked, that's for sure. Great shot by Derek. Another great frame for both teams here. Next Gen's got 3 doubles going into frame 5, so that's huge. Rose has got 2 doubles and 4 strikes in total, so this is going to be quite the match.
Yeah.
At this point, I think Brad's got a ball.
Yeah, you can't fall behind too fast with the way Toppler is playing.
Okay, so bad, but
no, he's not playing bad. But it does the pull a little bit easier, faster when you have somebody like Tyler on the bench.
I think with all these teams, I think the pull is obviously going to be faster because everybody's great players, right?
Yeah.
It's not like not to say anything about open teams, but usually on the open teams, you might have a few rookies in there, players that aren't used to the competition yet. So a pull might be a little bit harder in that situation, but in the 5PL, I think you got to be comfortable with everybody that's on your team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chell throw another bomb 4-bagger.
Jenna's first ball was really good. She was running it out too, but corner stood on her. Julie comes out with a bomb as well. Ooh, Rich.
Ooh.
Rich started off real hot too, but
here we go. As we see Tyler warming up on the side there.
Yeah. We're closing in on our first commercial break here, where the teams get a little bit of a 3-minute wait, and we're already at 600s at the half.
Yeah. We started at 7:08. It's only taking us 15 minutes to get here.
I like it. I like it. Let's hum through this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, and Rich goes plow, but Haley opens up 5 there, so it does help him a little bit there.
Haley cleans up her frame. You got to be thinking that she might be getting close here now too.
No,
her score isn't bad, but she's having a hard time hitting the middle.
I think it's just honestly, it's not. I think it's just because she hasn't played much, really.
Oh no, 100%. Oh, good shot by Cody. I like watching how like both places, the really high shots just duck under and roll. Oh,
ooh,
boy.
There you go. Hey, Brad's definitely chance to...
That little tweener spot, eh?
Yeah, get a little bit of gainers here.
He fell over. I knew it was good.
So we know Next Gen's strikes or their marks aren't counted in, right?
Yeah. So 90, 105, 120, so they should be at 669.
669 to 628 going into the commercial break.
Yeah.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centres across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brew House, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brew House is the place people want to be.
That commercial break was almost longer than the 5 frames of play.
Isn't that the truth?
Pretty much. Barker out
right.
there is right. There was only 3 quarters the entire first 5 frames. That's wild. 50 frames, 3 quarters. Strike for Jenna. Parker's pretty agile, eh? That was a good leap. He got some
Almost a
distance.
Danny clap.
Yeah, he was like part way in the lane 7 over there. Let's see if Julie could do the same.
Yeah. Jump to the right.
But
that was a good comeback by Julie to get in there and then throw.
Yeah. Just absolutely no doubters at overhand after frame 2. Good cleanup by Parker. Jenna's got a pretty good handle on that match right now.
Yeah, Cello was really looking for that turkey there. Parker.
Yeah. Ooh, good shot. Just a hair
Burn
thing, eh?
through.
And Cello's just rolling.
Fire mega.
Yahtzee.
Well, we got them still rock and rolling here. We'll just go over the payouts really quick. So the loser of this match will take home a cool $5,600. The winner will take a minimum of $11,200, and the total champion, whoever wins this match against Dynamite, will take home $15,680.
Crazy.
Not bad.
Shabby.
Not bad.
Cody skinnies it a little there.
Oh, that's a big. Now all of a sudden opens up the match.
Yeah, all of a sudden that's pretty even.
Crazy how one, not even a mistake can change, just even it up, right, a little bit.
You could see him.
And then misses the spare.
Yeah, he decelerated on that, pulled straight up, just wanted to be perfect, and you can't do that. Cannot do that.
Nope. You're going to get some of those shots, right, where they're just a little quick. They want that strike that much more.
Yeah. That shot was real close, but you didn't see Derek do his, patent it, that follow-through. He's got just such a distinctive, aggressive follow-through that snaps up next to his ear, and the first one, you could see him pull it right across his body. You don't see him do that often. You don't see him do this twice in a game very often either. Ooh, what's going to happen here?
Brad with the split.
No, Derek opening might have brought another frame, but maybe not. Not with Ty on the bench and
There
there we go.
There it is.
And see, Jeremy's warming up there too. I guess I don't know if that means anything, but I can't see anything kind of changing there.
Yeah, Ty going in for Brad.
Does Tyler win the award for most obnoxious shoes? Yeah,
His socks are black though.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, you're right. His socks are. Those are some top-notch, low impact socks. You know, no one's gonna notice those. Great sticks.
So I mean, Tyler's only down by a ball, right? He didn't count that deuce.
They'll make that correction here shortly. Yep.
Boop boop.
Right.
There it is. That's the noise it makes. Boop boop boop. That's the first high shot at topper I've seen that didn't go.
Yeah.
Great shot by Jenna. That's just flush pocket. Almost every one of those high shots have rolled out. That's the first one. The corners are the one corner was thin.
Yeah.
Great half.
It's fair. Ooh, their end of Julie's run there ends on a ham bone.
It's a good run to get her back in the match. Unfortunately, Cello just keeps matching her, so the Cello could take full control of this match with this ball right now. And he did. Just absolutely no doubt out of his hand, too.
One before that was just a tad thin. The corner pin, you could see, fell a little late, but that one was right high in the pocket there.
Nice little finger wag with it. A little Colton Uswell for you.
All right. This is the only other really possible place I can see a ball coming.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think this shot will determine a lot. Oh, good push. All right, and Cody had a great start to his match, but Christine could take full control with this ball too.
Ooh.
Oh, it's 2.
Wow.
Oh, people are ready to puke, I think.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cody has played all year with and has gotten it, and Schwartz too, right? Not every player gets that hit at Bonnie Doon, but those two have shown that they got that high chop that kicks back.
And I think it honestly, you get a little bit of junk on the ball, but I think the speed and location goes a long way. Serve straight up the gut. If you're playing from the side, you don't get that as much.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all benefited at some point, all of us at some point at that place. It just seems like, I mean, when you get it, you better do something with it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This match at the bottom is tough, guys.
Yeah, nobody wants to throw the strikes.
Derek's just pushing it right now. And
how weird would it be if you pull both Tit Kat and put Jeremy down there? That'd be like a legendary pull.
Yeah. the double pull of the Tit Kat brothers.
Yeah.
Well, you look up top. Jenna's got control of that match. Cello has control of the second match. Rich and Haley are in a dogfight. Christine and Cody are really close. And then the bottom match is anybody's match too, right?
Yeah.
So it's tight.
Scoring pace has slowed down in the second half right now, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You're not seeing the doubles up there anymore. Good half by Jenna. She's going to have a pretty firm grasp of that match.
Yeah.
Up 60.
Ooh. Corner for Julie.
Just getting that a little. See if Cello can go for 7 here. Little open at the line.
Yeah.
But that's a huge run. That's huge for the team. It's obviously huge for his individual match.
No. Cello has a complete open in 8.
Mm-hmm.
Slow down his pace.
So
Yeah, at least he's still in control, right?
Great shot by Haley. So 269 for Cello. To 207 right now for Julie.
Need a couple more
So
marks
she
here
got
to balance it out here.
He's got 62 on her. She's got a mark in hand, though. Ooh, okay. Haley's fought her way back into that match, and I think he just got the yank.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, Jen's in, yeah.
Ooh,
Boom, Cody 3-pin.
you ain't getting a kickback on that one.
Nope.
Great half by Jen. Oh, boy.
Gave away a lot of points there.
Yeah.
That gives Christine new life.
Yep, only a ball down now, right?
I mean, that's huge for both team total and for their individual match. And she made no mistake. Even a spare puts her in the lead now.
It also
Let's go one Tit Cat. You could do it. You could do it, Tit Cat.
It also changes the momentum of the lineup too, right?
He did it.
Obviously,
He did it.
Oh, nice shot. There we go.
That's the first one in a little while he actually looked aggressive. Good shot by Derek. Oh, we have another
Daryl
change.
is going in for Parker. Yeah.
Just an absolute bomb for Jenna. Having no problem getting into the pocket. Derek just killed lane 6. It isn't even bouncing, it's just dead.
I have to say, Toppler is the fastest pin chasers there are, minus David.
Oh, man, that Oliver. Yeah, I think it's Oliver, isn't it?
Yeah.
He can move.
Cooking. Yeah, he's cooking down there. And Kenny Boswell was the same way.
Oh, yeah.
There's no doubt. Yeah, Kenny was the same way.
So we got next gen obviously just rolling ahead. There is no player for player rule, so they're rock and rolling.
You either wait now or you wait at the end.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep.
It didn't look very comfortable, but it worked, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's how he drew it up, but it was absolute flush pocket. Great location.
Yeah, there's one match obviously out, but all the rest of them are still in, right? So I mean, I fight. Yeah, you can go 4-4 here if you really worked on it.
Cello's just playing so solid. It's a great ball. All right, let's see Cody bounce back.
No. Oh, he's looking for it.
All right, now aim for the middle on this one, Cody. Get that 3-pin.
Cody's a hell of a player. The only thing is always been his speed, right? Not his ball, but it's just his feet because he wants it so bad in these
when he
things.
gets amped up a little, for sure.
Yeah.
Jen just missing there.
Yeah, she picks up the half. She's still in control of that match, right?
Nah, didn't give Cody his half.
I'll fix that. Solid spare by Cody.
Yeah, that 3-hole match is real interesting now. Get the spares, so 230 to potential 235 in 9. There we go. Great shot by Ty there too.
All right. So next gen packed their 9th frame. Toppler is just filling theirs in. It's gonna be close. The difference will be that top game in total.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
That makes it
75
better.
points not, or I guess, is it 45, 75, 90. So next gen will be at 1194 at the moment.
See, this is still a big set of pins here for Christine because if Cody opens by any means, she can throw a double or whatever she needs to cover that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just seems like Christine has had a little bit of tough luck. I mean, she got the last match. She got a lot of shot against her as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a lot of corners her last match.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Derek's been clutch for them all years. I expect nothing but a strike here. So,
Oh, Black Cloud.
Yeah. and again, we don't. It's just that follow through. You could see it wasn't there. Like you see when he follows through there, you could see his hand almost curl in, and his fingers close on it. And that first shot, his fingers were wide open when he let the ball go. Just more of a push than him actually finishing his shot. And it's just, even though Derek throws it so hard, he still has to avoid not finishing his shot. And you would think that would come naturally, but it's not that way.
All right, we got the 10th frame here. This first match is pretty much a lock. No real way to draw it up. Yep.
yeah,
Great shot by Jenna.
that's killer for total.
Yeah,
Girl
she's
punching
just trying to put a knife in it right now.
You win a couple matches. A 5-3 loss isn't that bad either, right? So, we saw you on the last conference finals. I guess you can say their division finals. Schwartz.
Yeah.
They were close. Heartline was up 8-0, and then they kind of lost the rhythm there, and the other team came back to Dynamite. So
Yeah, that's the thing about these 3-game total points matches, right? Like an 8-0 doesn't mean you're walking away with it. So take as many points as you can, even though you may lose this one. But those points are going to be huge going into game 3.
this is a big half for Cello now, right?
It
Because
suddenly is. Julie can max out at 312.
and he can go, if he goes 5-5-5, it's 309. That's
Wow. So, okay.
Oh.
All right. That was a potential tie there for a second.
no, yeah, it would have been a bad beat or a bad tie. Yeah,
It would have been 312 to 312. Good win by Cello. Just solid match all the way through. Julie did a good job coming back in that, though. Gave it a good run. This is where the matches start to get interesting.
Jen. Just didn't finish her shot.
Yeah. Neither did Haley. They both did the same thing. They both dropped their shoulder and let it run into the 3-pin.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe the first one picks up their spare might have that opportunity, right? No kickback.
Oh, that takes a lot of pressure off of Haley there. Not that she probably knows.
That 7-pin lead.
That's enough.
Is it?
Yeah, honestly, the 4 match is really crucial. You don't want to go down 7-1. It makes it tough to come back. But
didn't really see that match finishing at 240, 238. But a win's a win. Oh,
that's a big ball.
Yeah, just no doubt about that shot. Really solid. All right, so 301 max for Christine, 308 max for Cody. So Cody absolutely needs a spare. And Christine obviously needs a strike as well. Good job by both of them. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
So 293 for Cody right now, and 288, I believe, right now for.
So I just need a chop. A chop
needs more than 8.
286.
More than 8.
It's possible to get a 9 in there. I seen it this weekend. So.
Yep.
They're going at the same time too. Who do we watch? Who do you watch? Oh, Christine first. Okay, what does she get? Strike. And
Cody.
Strike. Oh, what a finish. 308 to 301. Cody wins.
Maybe Derek can steal one here then.
Yeah, team total will be out of reach now because the 45 of Tyler is
26,
not
13, 26, yeah.
So they have the total by 1. And now just to see if they win this match as well. Oh, that's a big shot by Tyler.
Oh. 38.
Look at Ty ripping it at 47.
So we have Ty at 229 right now, right?
Correct. Max for Derek is 238. So I mean, even a plow with
Side is enough.
Yeah,
There.
I knew the second you said it, Tim. You just knew it was gonna happen.
I haven't been using the horns at all either. Don't worry, guys. I'm just that good. 7-1 final.
7-1 for the first match. We've seen 8-0 on the others in the Cargill final, so doesn't really tie anything up. Obviously, it's a good start for sure. Always want to go into.
You could definitely tell people started pressing a little bit down the line because, like, I can't believe it was 1380 to 1305. This was looking like 1400s, no problem.
All right, we will bring our beautiful faces back into this. And we will wait for our managers to get settled, and we'll bring them in, just go for a quick talk to, run a commercial, and get jumping into the next match.
Yeah.
All right, we got Stacy in the background here. Hey, Stace.
Okay.
1380 to 1305. 7-1. Obviously, a great score. But we did notice as commentators kind of watching that it seemed like everybody got kind of tight in that frame 8 and 9. You guys had a few head pins or some side spares.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You know, I think from everybody's perspective across the board, not just Roses or whatever, but any team you're playing against, when you see some strikes that are a little bit, 17-inch pieces and cheater bases and stuff, like we understand it, right? But when you're not playing on the same playing field, it gets kind of tough to watch sometimes. So you got to outstrike them, and that's just the way it is. And so you got to hit the middle to get a strike, and fortunately, it's not always a strike, right? So
I think it's a matter of perspective too, because I mean, like at the end of the day, okay, so the chop turns into a strike. It was obviously a high hit, and it turned into a strike. But I saw a lot of high hits at your center too that turned into a strike as well, right? They just didn't. They weren't
get out of here.
Just weren't kickbacks.
But yeah, they just were kickbacks, right? It's not as dramatic, but they were super high and they rolled out. It's just
I'm not going to agree with you on that one, but okay.
It's true.
No, it's not.
Ty, obviously 7-1 start for next gen. That's a great start for you guys. But it is a 3-game total points match, and we've seen on the other side last week that even an 8-0 lead is not safe. So how is the team feeling, and what's your lineup going into the next match?
Yeah, I think that was the best possible outcome for our team there. We knew, or obviously we watched Toppler come out firing. So our goal was stick with them. And then we saw our opportunity. We took it. We made the pull when we needed to. And fortunately, it worked out for us. A couple of big marks going into 10 there, which was really good for total. And we were able to steal a point.
Yeah, for sure. So what's your lineup?
So we're going to go Jenna, Julie, Jeremy, Odie, and then myself. So Brad and Haley are going to be on the bench, and Maddie is going to sit this game again.
All right. And your lineup there, Stace.
I didn't think about it. So let's go Parker, Cello, Daryl, Christine, Derek, Jennifer, Rich will be on the bench, or substitute, and Pam will be sitting.
All right, perfect. We will roll a commercial, and once the commercial is over, you guys are free to start the next match.
All right, thanks
guys.
Good luck, guys.
All right.
Good luck.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centers across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.
All right, here we go. We got 1380 lead for Next Gen with 7 points against 1305, 1 point for the Roses. Another 8 points available this match.
Great shot.
So it's essentially a race to 12.5 points, right? If you can get the 12.5 points, the match is over. So if we have a 6-2 win for Next Gen, then it's a night. But obviously the Roses are going to come out firing, and that is the last thing that they will want to give up is another 6 points.
And tiebreak is what, Carrie, if it's 12-12?
It goes the total pinfall.
Perfect.
We can't award match wins like, let's say Next Gen won 2 out of the 3 matches. You're awarded points for that, so we can't use that as the tiebreak. The pinfall will be the tiebreak. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody. All right. Jenna, I think, is that her first Open? Didn't she have a clean game last game? Oh no, she did have an open frame.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
With a slow corner there. Good start for the Roses again. We got 3 strikes already working through 4 players.
Great half by Jeremy there. And Roses once again starting out hot with a whole bunch of strikes.
There we go. 4 out of 5. If we look at their regular season here, Next Gen had 66 points. They won 3/4 of the points that were possible, which is a ridiculous stat. 75% win rate. And the Roses, 52.5. They were at just under a 600 win rate. Good enough for third. And obviously they won their way to this match to play Next Gen in the finals once again.
Great shot by Ty. He's going to play right from the start this game. It's awesome.
Obviously, having Haley and Brad off the bench is still people's dream to have that off the bench too, right? So,
great shot. Good bounce back frame.
there you go, Parker with the double.
Yeah. I feel like Parker's going to have a huge one this time. Don't think you're going to see him struggle a little bit for 2 games in a row. Great shot by Cello. Daryl leaves a corner on his strike.
I want the Tyler, Brad, Jeremy pull. It'd be a Tyler. I think it'd be a Tyler, Brad, Haley, or Haley pull. I think that'd be good.
I never see Jeremy wear a hat.
He wears hats on Thursdays. Hey, why don't you leave him alone? That's my teammate now. Like you back the hell away.
Oh, did he officially jump ship?
Oh yeah, it was official. It's he's already out of part of our group chat. It's over for Kayla.
I haven't seen a contract signed.
We don't need contract signed. We're just great people. That's all.
Oh, that's right. You're just a B division team. Right. I forgot. No contracts needed. Gotcha.
You know.
Not wrong.
No. I mean, we've won it all before. It's just a matter of.
Oh, but what have you done for me lately? Is kind of.
Oh man, you guys were lucky to be in B division.
No. We actually had a chance for A until we went 08, like 08 to finish. we were just fantastic.
Sniffer lost a friend. She's mad about it. Oh, that tweeter spot is just ugly for Derek right now, eh?
Yeah.
It's a good ball though.
Just blows through every time.
Derek, Cody, what is happening? Single pins, people, pick them.
They are tough.
Uh-huh. You should be able to hit everything you aim at, I do believe. That's kind of the point of the game, but
in a perfect world, yes. Great shot by Ty.
I don't know. We got 2 doubles on each team, but an extra spare for the Roses.
Yeah. 60 points to add it to next gen, so 177 to 183. Tight match right away.
Oh.
Tim's just clicking buttons. Why stop clicking buttons? Oh, jeez. Who gave that guy a mid control? Pucker starting with the turkey. He is out for vengeance.
It's made up of 3
great shot by Cello.
next gen players. Who's on your? Oh no, there's only 2. You only have 2, Kayla.
Great shot by Daryl.
Literally, the season's over. It's like your team's done. It is what it is.
All right, so moving on from the Thursday 6:45 league in Sherwood Bowl, let's move on to the Pro League happening.
Yeah, like what does that matter? It does not.
You guys can have your conversation elsewhere. Julie leaves a corner. Roses have started off with 3 straight marks in the third frame, 2 of which turned into doubles. Big start there. And some with like really good fingers. Cello's was like right on the beak. It's nice to see.
Julie missed that
great shot
single
by
pin
Christine,
spare.
too. And Derek going for the star frame. Can he pull it off? Brad's warming up out there. There's some movement in the bullpen.
Is that what we're going to call in the Pro League? The bullpen? I like that.
It's basically what it is, right?
Yeah, since you can warm up at any time, it should be the bullpen, right? That makes sense.
All right, Rose is coming out firing. Perfect third frame.
Oh, yeah, the careless whisper. Sorry, Mitch. Yeah, corner pin misses are the careless whisper. I forgot about that.
Look at that samurai. Look at that samurai over there.
It's got to be so nice to be on a team where, like, you throw 4 strikes ahead of him and you don't have to get on your knees to beg for the 5th one. You know?
That's not why you're getting on your knees, from what I heard.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, sorry,
the most
family show.
offside comment goes to El Presidente. Oh, Cody decided to hit the middle on that frame. That was good. That's a good shot. Good work. Welcome back to the buffoonery.
Yeah. Here we go, Ty. Wrapping up the third frame for next gen. Looking to keep them in earshot of the Toppler Roses here as they're putting up lots of doubles and lots of strikes.
Yeah, they're sending a statement at the moment.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Great job, Ty.
When he gets into
I've
that
seen a
rhythm,
lot
like,
of that on Sunday.
It's
lot
just
of that on
identical
Sunday.
spot over and over and over.
Yeah.
And over. It's so boring. Jesus.
That's a good sign, isn't it? When people are bored of watching you play.
Come on, just move on to the next person. Let's see what happens. Great shot by Jenna. Good start by Parker.
Yep. Good triple to start. Led his team into the fourth frame very well.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need from your lead bowler right now too, right? Just create some energy up top and let everybody free flow behind you. Oh. That was a fist pump from Julie.
I'm assuming that was the 5-pin after dark comment that was made. Sorry, guys.
Everyone, he meant I was praying. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, next gen's got 3 from the start. Okay, they're answering back. Good half.
I think the Roses know. Like, next gen isn't gonna fold, right? They're gonna throw lots of strikes back. So you gotta keep going. You gotta keep putting marks on marks and building yourself into a commercial break.
Yeah, there's never a point where you could just have a lull. You have to just keep fighting at it. Even if you've got like a good lead, you just know that lead could evaporate at any point.
Yeah. Yeah, Toppler Roses throw the strike frame, and here next gen, the very next frame, has a chance at it.
When next gen's not throwing strikes, though, they are picking their spares, so that's good. That's a good sign. Just identical. Like, he's hit that head pin in exactly the same spot, or 4 balls.
That's how you average 324 for 6 games. I've learned.
Yep. Yeah, he's okay.
He quite possibly could be top 5 in the country at the moment, if not top 3, right?
Yeah, I mean, on a good day.
Who's in your top 3 or 5 there, Kerry?
My top 3?
Yeah.
Ooh. Right at the moment, just due to accolades and what people have been doing, I would still give Ty, Derek Holm, and Mitch. Mitch would still be there. He's representing Ontario singles this year. Those would still be my top 3 at the moment, I think. Yeah, Derek's shown it, but Derek's had an up and down season, right?
When he's good, he's unstoppable. Like when he's in, he's just unreal. He's had struggles in moments, but like when he gets rolling, good luck.
Yeah. Who's in your guys' top 3?
It's tough. And the only reason why I say it's tough is because obviously there's different events across the country that we try to keep in touch.
Okay, so I'm gonna say my top 2 is definitely Ty and Mitch right now, but I think the edge goes to Ty at the moment, especially with like WCBT this year. And like 3 is like could be Derek Holm, could be Matt Houston.
Like, Matt's had a great season.
Well, I mean, honestly, what about Dwayne? Dwayne's had a really good last while too, right?
Yep.
Not saying I don't think he's top 3, but I think he's very good. Someone else who's had a really good year, and I really think it's going to be interesting to see him play the Open is, I I want to throw out there is Brandon Smith. I think Brandon Smith could do a lot of damage out there. Watching him play the Pro League, watching him play the Open out there, everything else he does, I think that he has a great opportunity to do well out there. If you're looking at BC right now, I think Derek Horn's one guy. He obviously won Green Gold from that, but I mean,
he's won everything in BC this year.
Yeah, he's going to be two singles. He's two single representative, right? So I think Dwayne's the same person, right? There's some really great shooters out there, but it's just hard to balance when everybody else plays everything, right? So
there's so many strikes going on right now, guys.
Yep.
They're everywhere. You get a strike, and you get a strike. Let's see if these two can continue that train. Next Gen's got a lot of points that aren't added in there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Same
I haven't seen him do that yet.
410 plus 195, so 605.
Yep.
It's crazy how close this is, right? So
another really tight match. Neck and neck for total at the moment.
But I mean,
Next Gen's got a whole bunch of doubles. So this is this isn't like a massive shot, but this is still a pretty big shot for Derek at the moment. Get a double up there to
keep
help
the lead,
team.
keep close to tie. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great shot.
There you go. So we got
Really good.
605 for Next Gen against Toppler Roses. Come on, graphics. 638. We got a close one here. Quick commercial break and bring back the last half of this match.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centres across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.
All right, here we go. Got 4 doubles working for next gen.
Why do I feel like this is a really massive frame? Like,
Yeah,
this
this is
frame
gonna
could
be.
like determine a lot right now. All right, a little pushy on both sides.
It's kind of funny, like you say that you see the way these teams play. They're obviously both top teams in this division. They have proved it the last 2 seasons. But yet neither of these teams have taken down the total championship. So it may seem like the scoring is ridiculous, but when he comes down to it, to the championship, Parker, there we go,
He hit
kickback.
the outside of that left 3-pin. It bounced around to the right corner, and it came out into the left corner and took that deuce.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It just shows you parity across the league, right? These guys throw monster scores, but when it comes down to the championship, it's all about who's in the moment, who's ready for it. Nobody's getting it gifted to them.
No, not
Right.
at all.
And I guess it just shows that sometimes people get lucky because the last 2 championships have been into a far not as superior house for the other ones. So
Yeah. But yet no Sherwood Bowl team made it this season to the playoffs.
well, I tell you what,
But that's just good for the league, you know? We're really looking out for the people.
Yeah. We don't want to weigh down the house with too many trophies.
Yeah, we would have to put up a whole nother shelf. No one's got time for that at the moment.
Yeah. So obviously, next gen here coming out of the commercial break have already ended 2 of their doubles.
Yeah, the only strike thrown is the one that wasn't a double.
Yeah, and then Toppler Roses with 2 opens and a strike working. So they ended their possible doubles as well. So Derek's really got to do something at the bottom here.
That's a big shot for Cody there. I mean, Toppler opens twice in the first 3 bowlers, but at the same time, you feel like it's almost a win in a way that you didn't see next gen throw a turkey in the first 3. That's a great shot by Christine, no doubter.
There we go. Get another streak started. It's kind of funny. We look at kind of the rest of the season being put together, and we're like, hey, if we put marks on marks, we'll be there. Here, it's like, oh, if you aren't throwing a double, like you're in trouble.
Oh, yeah,
Like put some doubles together.
Isn't that the truth? And Ty put one in an oddly familiar spot.
Yeah, that right pocket's really working for him lately. Derek there. Great ham bone for Derek. We had a 6-pack from Tyler, ham bone from Cody. Got some games working here.
So 90, 120, 135. So 795 right now for next gen. Neck and neck.
you think that at some point that would be a pull right there, maybe for Jenna.
Yeah, it's got to be getting close. I mean, she's played okay, but she's starting to get a little missy.
Spur might keep her in here, but
Oh yeah,
I think she has the next ball.
Yeah, you see someone warming up over there too. I love the way Julie's ball rolls down the lanes. It looks interesting. I don't know whether it's like her actual ball itself, like the pattern on the ball or what, but it almost looks like it's backspinning. It's neat watching on the camera.
So is it like Katie's backup that's a hook, or the hook that's a backup?
Guys, I threw a backup. Yeah, okay.
You know, honestly though,
we should probably get Katie to throw like a patterned ball. That way we can
tell.
Her.
Yeah.
But Cindy did tell me that Katie throws a backup, and I was like, what? No way.
No. So we have 198 for Parker, so he's got a slight lead over Jenna. Julie's working on a double, sitting at 155. So Chella's got a slight lead on her, but that could disappear very quickly. Daryl and Jeremy is a very close match. Like within a ball. If Daryl gets this, he has a little bit of a lead. Cody's working on a string ahead of Christine, and Tyler's on a string ahead of Tarek.
Yeah, the bottom two are pretty phenomenal right now, minus Cody's second frame. The rest of it's been real good. That's just flush.
Those are no doubters.
Yeah.
And here Brad's playing a full game over on lane 2. Getting warmed up. Christine with a 3-pin here. Hopefully she can spare it and not lose too much ground for team totals. Ooh, of course. That ball side is hard to spare. And our first open from Tyler. Or not open, but our first non-pocket.
If he doesn't pick this, you are in trouble, Carrie. You are in so much trouble.
It's like the reverse of the black cloud, isn't it?
No one ever misses a corner.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
So obviously massive gains again for next gen here. They've only had one open here, where the Roses have already 3 opens.
Yeah, they're sitting at 954 now. And
no.
As well.
All right. So now we got 3 frames to right the ship and get gains. Like you gotta dig deep here.
I mean, Next Gen's played very well. I think Toppler has too. I just think that it's just sometimes you have a little bit of streaks, but I've seen. I mean, Karen, you and I have seen we're up by 200 going into frame 9-10. We lost. Crazier things have happened. So with larger leads. So
yeah.
Toppler's pacing 1300 again. Like this is not a slouch of a game. They just need to get gainers, right?
Yeah, they just need to freewheel, and that's a huge shot by Parker. In the last 12 frames up until that mark, up to that strike, they had 6 punches, right? And that's just you just can't press. You got to freewheel in these situations. It's hard to do, but they just need to get back to just trusting it and throwing strikes.
That's a big. Interesting how Jenna didn't get pulled, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the kickback.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say a word.
So we got a couple subs here. Brad is going in for Jeremy, and Jen is going in for Christine on the Roses side.
Okay. Oh, that's a good squeeze by
It's a
Daryl.
really good push. That was
Joe goes the next lane, knocks down the ladder. That'd be kind of chaotic.
I think he will gladly take that corner.
He has good roll in the ball. He's always had that.
He does, yeah. Brady did 2 full games of warm-up. Great shot by Jen. So Julie definitely took an advantage over Cello in that frame. That was a big strike there. That match up top is starting to go Parker's way for sure. Jenna needs to get back into the middle there quickly. That third match is definitely having an advantage for Daryl now too. And the bottom 2 are very much in Next Gen's hands. All I do is those strikes. My bad. My bad. My bad. Sorry. My bad.
Team total isn't out a shot here, right?
Not at all. Not at all. That was a huge bounce back frame from Toppler.
Yeah, they needed that.
Nothing that some strikes can't fix, right? So.
And they definitely needed Cody to probably open there too. That's some of the help that they were looking at getting.
Oh well, and that's exactly what they needed, right? So
that's exactly what Toppler was hoping for in that situation for sure. All right, so going into frame 9, Next Gen has an extra, what is that, 75 to add in there, so they are at 1,087 to 978. Next Gen's got quite a few marks there. Jenna gets to the side. She gets the strike there. So all of a sudden that match becomes a lot closer too. Ooh.
Oh. Still Parker's, yeah. But bottom is the most important. Oh.
And is that string for Julie?
Yep.
All right. So this is a big shot for Cello here. Not only to give himself a chance at the individual match, but like this is a big turning point for his team to gain momentum for the rest of frame 9 and hopefully frame 10 for them too. Just an absolute peach. What a great shot.
Now he's in control of that match, right?
Yeah. She can max out for 275.
Yeah.
He can max out for 292. So it is absolutely in Cello's hands. That's a 3-pin. That's a way better shot.
Knew right away.
The anger ball, right? The one that's like, oh my god, and then you just huck it, and it's just perfect.
Oh, skinny.
Brad skinnied that, but
so really, it's going to be those top 2 matches, I think, that are going to decide
Absolute
great
bomb by Jen.
No doubt by Brad.
Big shot for Derek here too.
Keep that team total
Yep.
close.
A double at the bottom could be really big in 10 here.
Because we're at 1162 for next gen right now.
A great shot by Cody.
Oh, wow.
It's a pretty good shot there. Yeah, next gen's got 45 to add in, so 1192.
120. I hate to say it, they need 3 points to stay alive, right? To give themselves a shot with 1 game to go.
Yep, exactly.
Well, we have the first one.
Well, so Jenna maxes out at 277, Parker maxes out 280. So this first match is huge. It's in Parker's hands, but he needs to go up there. He needs to throw all of them to be sure. Oh, right on the beat. Good push.
Oh, there we go. There's the match. That's one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But even totals still close, right?
Exactly. Now these are all bonus points now. If you can make up 30 in a frame, that's huge. Another big one.
So that makes this next match massive. The cello match.
Absolutely.
I also think Jen's double down there is huge, especially for the total.
It very well could
yeah,
be.
for total it is, yeah.
You decelerated there. You
Yeah,
tell.
just short armed it a little bit, but a great finish for Parker, 270.
Great shot by Julie.
Yeah, ho hum, eh?
Forcing cello, right? Like cello needs to throw.
Big shot.
Oh no.
So that match is over because he maxed out at 242 unless he can make some magic happen here. So that one is going to go to next gen.
Yep.
Now it's even more imperative that they get something. They can't. No, that's tough. That's still total somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they can't steal either of the bottom.
And it's at 1272 right now, right? Or 1262? Wow, 61. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not looking good. That's the unfortunate thing about getting behind. And you have the lead going into the last half of this match, and then it kind of fizzled out, right? They had a not a great 6, not a great 7.
And like the thing is like next gen's is so good, right? They're so good, and then you have that 2-frame, your 12 frame stretch there where you punch 6 times in 12 frames, tighten up just a little. It just you have a team that's like playing pretty good at the bottom, well, really good at the bottom, and like pretty good at the top, okay-ish at the top, and then you give them those frames in there, then all of a sudden it just lets everybody relax and freewheel again, and then you're in real trouble because you're not freewheeling and they are. But they've made a huge comeback in the last couple of frames, but I just don't know if it's going to be enough. It's a great shot by Jen. She's been phenomenal off the bench in there.
I may have given away a point here. May not be. I didn't see that Brad could steal that point back.
Holy, so good.
Oh, another great
by
shot.
Jen. That's massive. And there's the win for Brad. Wow.
So we got 9-2, 10-2.
Yeah. Next gen's got 13-21 with 2 bowlers to go and 2 strikes to 12-78. Top of Rose is maxing out at 13-38 at this point.
That writes the books.
Yep. That's that.
So it's looking like 14-2. On the scoreboard, it kind of looks like a blowout, but obviously we know the matches were closer than that.
There's great scores on both sides. It's just, yeah.
That's crazy.
No, not what I expected, and not like a negative thing by any ways to the Roses.
No. I mean, they shot 1300s. You know?
Well, 1291. If Derek picked up his wood, he might have had an opportunity.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. But honestly, though, the Roses had another great season.
They sure did.
It looks like they're already packing up. But I think they got a little bit unlucky this year. The losses they had weren't bad losses by any means. They just sometimes the name of the game is just who you play against at that time.
Yep.
Yeah. A little bit unfortunate. But they should be pretty proud of themselves. They played pretty well this year.
Yeah, they've been a force to reckon with all season, that's for sure.
Amazing game. 1386, 1291 for Toppler Roses. They averaged literally 1300. Yep. Amazing scores. We'll bring our beautiful faces back into this. With that. Bring our managers in here. Yeah. We have Stace in the background. Hey, Stace.
Hey, Stace.
Hey, guys.
You guys had the lead after 5 frames, and then both teams kind of did the same thing, kind of going into 8 and 10 there. The scoreboards are disappeared, so unfortunately I can't look at them anymore. But we noticed in 7-8 you guys had a couple open frames there. Next Gen's open frames kind of came in that 7-8 as well. Just the triple working by Julie, and Tyler had a good game going. Cody had obviously a streak there in the middle. The difference didn't end up being much, right? That's how close these games are every year.
Yeah.
Especially in the finals. Obviously, not the result you wanted, but your team will be going home with $5,600, making more than doubling your money once again. Profitable team every year.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, what do you say? When 3 years in a row we make the semifinals on our side, and we come up against Next Gen, and it's a team. They're such good people, right? Everybody here has got so much talent that you're just out there in a dogfight, and what happens, right? That's all you can call it. There's no defense in bowling,
Yeah.
No.
So, I mean, congratulations, bye, you guys. There's just a ton of strikes. Well, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think you guys played well all year, like I said on the pod earlier. The teams you lost or the games you lost, you guys didn't play bad. It was sometimes luck of the draw. I still think if I was Toppler, I would keep you for another year. I don't think you made any bad polls or anything like that. And the one thing you notice with Toppler is you guys are a team. I mean, you guys are pretty much glued together, and I know you guys will come back next year stronger. And one note is that when a team didn't make the finals for one way, Daryl just moved into the Cargill division, and he won the championship. And maybe come over to Cargill. Maybe we'll figure something out on that end, and maybe give you a good opportunity. Okay?
Oh, I see. Okay, you know what? We love this league. It's always good bowling, and we talk about this a lot. That there's no bad teams, right? So you got to be on your A game all the time. And for our Roses team, we're all family. We've all known each other I've known most of them since before Marcella was born, right? So to be able to have these opportunities to play together is extra special. And so thank you to you guys. And I haven't done it the whole year, but I really need to thank Great West Penworth. They sponsor our team completely. So it's a nice, after, all said and done, to be able to thank the people that thank, HPC and WSSL. But, thank you guys for putting this on. It's not easy work, and we sure appreciate it. So.
Yeah. I think you earned yourself another espresso martini there, Stacy.
No. They are strong. No.
So Tyler, moving into your, I guess you have to find a date for you guys to play. It looks like.
Do you have any vacations planned?
Dynamite? Are you guys amped up?
No.
No.
I think all of us are very excited to be staying in the country for the next foreseeable few months. So Next Gen is, like Des said at the beginning of the year, this year it's felt different. The energy at the bowling alley has felt different in such a good way. Even when we start behind a team as good as Toppler, we never feel like we have to press. We never feel like we need to do something. We just kind of know we're like, yeah, it's going to happen. We're going to put those shots together. And it happened again. Cody went on a run. I had a run from the start. Jenna put some marks together. Julie had a bunch of marks going into the finish. So we just have so much trust in each other, and it's a really nice feeling to play that way.
Yeah, just comfortable the whole time.
I do have a question, and this is for both teams, because you guys kind of made the same decision making, and I know we've seen it a little bit from the Toppler Roses with Pam being on the bench. Maddie was bench as well. Was there any thought, knowing that this is a 3-game total pin points match, that those players weren't feeling it, or is there anything behind that? We know everybody's here to play and all that good stuff, and Next Gen's lucky enough that you guys have another match to go, that maybe that bench player gets in. But Stace, Pam had a great time at the Diamond Ladies Classic. Mm-hmm. Was there anything behind that with her?
No, Pam had an unbelievable Diamond Ladies run and did quite well there. And her and we talked on the podcast and whatnot about it. It was, for me personally as a coach, it was about putting the statistical lineup out there. And it's not like our team has a chemistry no matter who is playing with 8 of us there. It doesn't matter who is sitting, right? Like nobody on the team cares if we're winning, no one cares if they're playing, right? Like we're all there to support each other no matter what. Like most of the time I'm not the one that's like, hey, I'm going to make this pull. People are turning around saying, hey, you got to put this person in. Like, that our team functions as a team that way. So it was nothing about like Pam not, and her performance for this pro league season. It was just based all on statistics for me.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think ours was the same. We're all competitive. We all want to win. And for people that don't know Maddie, yeah, she's this cute little bundle of joy that looks as innocent as can be, but she's just as fierce as anyone out there. So I'm sure she would have loved to have been out on the lane, but she understands the game just as good as any of us. She knows that if we're winning as a team. So yeah, we're kind of the same boat. We played the statistics. Maddie, unlike Pam, Maddie didn't have a great green and gold. So the first game we did kind of sit her knowing that in mind, giving her a game to kind of warm up and play on her own. She was playing with the open ladies. And then our first game just went the way that it did. And when you have that feeling on the team, as much as it sucks, you can't mess with that. We would have loved to put her in, but unfortunately someone has to sit. And in the interest of the team moving on and doing their best, that's a decision we had to make. And it sucks, but I think as a team, we all stand by it. And
it's a hard part about having 8 people, right?
I guess. Yeah. And Maddie's not available for the finals now, right? Either.
Probably not. Yeah, she is going down to Lethbridge. So we'll miss her dearly, but we're going to go out and we're going to fight everything that we can to help her get her name on that trophy. Yeah. So like I said, we're here to be a team, and no matter what role that means, we have to play. We're going to play it.
Yep.
All right. Well, with that all being said, congrats again to Next Gen. You guys are moving on. We will find a date for you and the Dynamite to play for the league championship this season. And yeah, great job, Roses.
Thanks,
Another
guys.
great season.
Great
And
season for both
thanks,
of you.
we
everyone.
look forward to seeing you guys throughout the summer.
All right. Good luck. Hey,
Thanks,
Ty.
guys.
All
Thanks,
right.
Congrats on a great season.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you too.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centres across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. with an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.